I was actually really interested in watching this video. I thought it was really cool how one developer made Lethal Company a huge success, because I've been playing a lot of Lethal Company recently. I've been playing a ton of Lethal Company recently with my friends, like privately off stream, and then I did a stream where I did Lethal Company, and I've been having a ton of fun doing that. So I am very excited to actually get into this game. To get like play more of this game. I was kind of hoping that I could get one of my friends to play with me tonight off stream. So we'll see. But yeah, I want to watch this video because it looked interesting, like something that I would like. So
Heard of Lethal Company? It's a co-op horror game about scavenging at abandoned moons to sell scrap to the company. Think Phasmophobia with extraction elements. You and your crew go inside abandoned facilities to sell scrap and run away from scary, freaky monsters.
Oh!
The game has absolutely blown up during its first month on.
Okay, let's see here. I am fucking shocked that Lethal Company has been popping off as hard as it has been. Oh my god. Lethal Company has been going so hard. Like let's look at the Steam charts right now for it. Just like right now. Steam charts Lethal Company. Let's see here. Oh my fucking god. 200,000? 240,000 24-hour peak? Oh my god. It reached its all-time peak in the last 24 hours? What? That's crazy. It reached its 24-hour peak today after it's been blowing. Hold on, wait. What was that in this video?
The game has
When was this video made? It was made 12 days ago? Oh my god, that's crazy. Lethal Company does go really insane with friends. It's so cool. I love this game. Oh my god. Peak players. That's crazy. Holy shit. I need people to play Lethal Company with. Lethal Company is such a good game. Maybe I'll do a thing in my server where I play Lethal Company with people in there. You interested in doing a playthrough of Undertale Yellow on stream since it's out? Now I'll look into it. I've had a couple people ask me to do it. I'll look into it. I will look into it. That's no promises though. But yeah, so that's crazy. What is there? Wasn't there like a new update that came out today that added a bunch of stuff? Is that why that it has so many players now? Is it because of the new update, or is it like, I don't know? Oh, so thank you, Kubijiro, for becoming a worshiper for 6 months. Man, thank you for the 6 months. But yes, man, this game is so good too. This game is crazy good. It gives me a feeling like, let me close this real quick. The feeling that I get when I play Lethal Company is something that I've felt like I've missed I haven't had in like a really, really long time. It was like when I was in like middle school or high school and I was like playing these co-op games with my friends or whatever, and it was just it was summer. I was playing with the homies at the Xbox party. It's 3 a.m. We're all laughing. We're all having a good time. We're all fucking around. It's so good. Oh my god, what a great feeling that was. Panky, I wish I could stay long rat to sleep. Have fun chat. Bye. I also think there's currently no EU mod here. That sucks. Well, it's whatever. Alright, thank you.
Absolutely blown up during its first month on Steam, sitting at huge player count numbers and an incredible amount of positive reviews.
Actually, yeah, like let me check that real quick. What is this game at? Like review wise, like what does it have? Lethal Company. Let's see, Lethal Company. Hi, hello, JK. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. So, what's it at? 98%? Holy shit! Oh my god, dude, this game is killing it. Oh my god, this game is killing it.
But how did one humble dev go from...
Oh yeah, the developer of this game is a furry, by the way. So like, you know, of course, when TikTok found out that their favorite game was made by a furry, of course TikTok started talking about how much they hate they hate this game and how they didn't even like it anyway and how it's a bad game and like they hate the developer, like they like damn.
Roblox horror legend to solo dev stardom. And how did they get the idea for Lethal Company in the first place? Before I go into the public history of this pretty prolific dev, I just want to plug the Zeekers Patreon, where there's a lot more in-depth behind-the-scenes footage on Lethal Company going back to 2022. I'm not going to go into much info from this Patreon, but definitely check it out if you're interested. Zeekers' YouTube channel is an interesting archive of their game dev pathway. Their current first public upload is...
I don't know how I feel about this person originally being a Roblox developer as like the reason for... I'm not sure how I feel about them originally being a Roblox developer, but I'm willing to let that one slide for now.
Is a Roblox video from May 29th, 2012. These are your typical 2012 Roblox uploads featuring
gotta start somewhere. All right, you know what? This guy made a really good game. I let him cook.
In-game record and upload to YouTube feature that I actually remember using with my brother because we just absolutely spammed Roblox videos on the random YouTube channels all the time. But it's kind of interesting that they're still up on his main channel.
I was never a Roblox person. I played Roblox for a little bit, but that was only because like my friends pressured me into playing Roblox, right? The only games that I remember playing on Roblox, there's the Facility, which is like, it was kind of like Dead by Daylight, basically, but in Roblox. There was that one game where you played as like a squad of people and like there was like a monster that was hunting you, so you need to like shoot it and kill it or something. Then all of like the Tycoon games, which I got really into the Tycoon games. Like I would like sit and play this for like 10 or 12 hours straight until I maxed out the Tycoon, and then I'd be like, all right, I'm done with this. So, but like I said, all of those times were only because I was playing with friends. I never played the game willingly by myself if it wasn't with friends. I was never a Roblox person. I mean, I was a Minecraft person. So.
The earliest Roblox creation I could find from Zeekers was Dark Mansion, posted on April 23rd, 2012. It seems like a pretty simple early Roblox horror map, but it's also seemingly the start of Zeekers' preference for making horror games. After this, Zeekers would release a huge span of Roblox games and projects hitting hundreds of thousands of visits each.
Actually, okay, I'm sorry this is so unrelated to the video itself, but I remember one time I had an ex that I played Roblox with, and did you guys know that Roblox has these like secret underground like ERP like sex worlds that you can go into? Me and my ex knew about that, but we didn't know how to get into them, so we spent like a couple hours trying to find out how to get into them, and we found a Discord server that would like post like the new like Roblox sex ERP worlds, because they would get taken down like 30 to 40 minutes after they were posted, so like they would keep need to make new ones. So me and my ex, we kept going into these worlds and we kept going around trolling all the people that were in it. One of the things that I remember most about these ERP sex worlds in Roblox is that there's this kid. They're definitely a kid, by the way. They were in like their regular Roblox avatar, and they were standing next to like this like really giant like Fuda mommy Roblox avatar girl, and the kid that was staring at this Fuda girl said something to the effect of, "Can I be your jelly bean boy, mommy? Mommy, can I be your jelly bean boy?" Yeah, that's what he said. "Mommy, can I be your jelly bean boy?" And me and my ex started fucking crying when we saw that. How old were you? This was like a year and a half, 2 years ago when we did this. It was like a year and a half, 2 years ago when we did this. I don't fucking remember, some bullshit like that.
In 2014 with games like
Breach,
like 2 years ago, Guidance, yeah. A Lucid Dream, and a lot more. Zeekers' first big Roblox hit would be in 2015 with Lightbulb getting 2.5 million visits, and Silent Dark in 2016 with 5.4 million visits. Both of these games were nominated for Best Single Player Game of 2016 for the Bloxy Awards, which is an annual Roblox awards event. It's crazy to think that a few million visits were notable at the time, because Roblox today is a whole different beast where the most popular games have billions of visits and essentially trap
crazy.
children with mobile games.
Yo, wait, is that the that's the One Piece one?
Games have
Blocks
billions
Fruits? I think I remember
visits
playing that with my
and
friends.
essentially trap children with mobile game-esque monetization, but that's a
Yeah.
topic for another time. Lightbulb and Silent Dark are heralded as
Oh, Mr.
Roblox
Panky,
horror
what a reaction to
classics
watching a
and
video
are
about Lethal
true
Company,
horror games,
about the developer
thrillers with
behind it.
actual story and even voice acting. These games are, of course, simple, but they showcase the creativity of Zeekers' projects and have a huge amount of effort for Roblox games from that era, which is why they stood out so much. After Silent Dark, there aren't any more Roblox releases that I could find, as Zeekers moved on to working with Unity, releasing games on itch.io and Steam
I
with
worked on
relative
Unity a little
success.
bit. Unity
These
kind
are
of sucks to work
single-player
on.
horror experiences and definitely start showing more and more of Zeekers' style and aesthetic. On itch.io, Zeekers would release Welcome to the Dark Place, a text-based horror on May 14th, 2019. It steals a relatively successful first-person horror on April 3rd, 2020, getting over 1,000 reviews on Steam and a decent amount of YouTube coverage. Drive Home, a 48-hour game jam game in July of 2020. Dead Cedar, an atmospheric survival horror on November 17th of 2020. The Upturned, another big
I wish
release,
I could
taking
be
more
as
of a
talented
comedy
as this
spin
guy.
on horror
This guy
on May
seems
8th,
really fucking
2021,
talented.
and getting a decent amount of reviews on
He's
Steam.
just really
Now,
good
I
at what he
haven't-
does.
Hey, Ollie. Yo, it's Ollie. Look at him. Woo! Woo!
Oh, it's a cat.
Woo! Now, I
I'm gonna
haven't
eat
played
it.
any of
Wait, what?
these, but watching the trailers, they showcase so much creativity and charm, and I would really like to check it out in the future. These
It's
games
getting
are
late for me.
also
Bye.
on Steam.
Bye.
I was just using the release dates for them on itch.io. The fact that one person made so many interesting games in their relatively short career so far is really fascinating.
Yeah, like I said,
Now,
this guy's talented.
moving a little back from the Upturned release, we can find the main inspiration for
Captain.
Lethal Company from a post from Zeekers on the Phasmophobia subreddit on October 6th, 2020. Suggestion: make the walkie-talkie an item and take full advantage of voice recognition. The limited communication between players is one of the scariest things about Phasmophobia, and forcing players to choose between holding a walkie-talkie or another crucial item would add a spooky dynamic to the game. If the walkie-talkie was a physical thing, perhaps one could be shared amongst multiple players until they are forced to separate. I say this especially because me and my friends played our first several rounds without knowing about the global chat feature, and it was scarier without it. It really heightened the feeling of aloneness that you get when exploring the house by yourself. My group is actually discussing playing only.
I think in Lethal Company, I think the walkie-talkie, or just like the way that the game does its voice recognition, is so amazing. It adds so much to the game whenever you're walking around the facility and you hear the echoey sounds of your friends in the distance, and then all of a sudden through the echoey halls of this abandoned facility you hear guttural screaming at the top of their lungs, and then it just cuts out as soon as they die. It cuts out. That is a terrifying experience, and it's so fucking cool that it makes this game, the immersion that this game makes you feel is insane. When I play Lethal Company, I feel like I'm actually in that facility and I'm going to die. It feels really awesome being able to like get fully immersed in this game. I fucking love it. My friends forced me to play Lethal Company. It's a good game. They didn't force you. It's a good
with
game.
proximity chat because it adds an extra challenge. Also, imagine if the game used voice recognition to record certain voice clips from a player. This could be great psychological horror, and it's an opportunity.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. They added that in the most recent update. I'm sorry that I keep pausing the video, but like, look, Lethal Company mask enemy. Look, they added this enemy where it's like an enemy that, they take over, like, it's effectively a skinwalker where they take over your friend's body with a mask.
Shit.
And they sound like your friend. Like they use like your friends. They use the words that your friends say to speak back to you. It's not as
Go
it's
back.
not
There's
that
the
advanced,
guy.
but it's like I assume that what they do is that they just take like a clip of like something you say and they just repeat it back. Ain't that a mod?
Hi, I'm the masked man. I heard him.
He's gonna come out the door, so be careful. Oh, where's the stun?
I can't remember. That better just be a mod. I can't remember. I'm like 90% sure that that they did this with the mask
Rocket
enemy.
will help you.
I know that the mask
If you see
enemy
somebody
takes
with a
over
gas,
your
if you
friend's
see someone with a mask,
corpses.
just fucking unload.
See,
Oh,
Do
they
it.
take over your friend's corpses.
No, why? Wrong
There's no
person.
ammo. Shit.
Kill him.
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
I can't remember if they use the voice lines back. The match just gives you an enemy. I think the voice copying is a mod. Okay. Well, either way, it's like, it's still
No, why?
terrifying that they added skinwalkers that take over your friend's corpses in the games. Like
There's no ammo.
that's scary. Cause the Lethal Company Skinwalker mod. Because there's a Skinwalker mod into the game. Look. What? No way. No, that's not. No, that's not the clip. That's not a clip I was looking for. Cause like there's like a Skinwalker mod or whatever that was fucking terrifying that I saw. I can't find it, but yeah, it was a Skinwalker and it was fucking terrifying. The fake fire exit mod is cool as well. Yeah, dude, there's so many cool mods for this game. That's another thing that I think like really does this game well is the amount of customization and freedom that you have with this game in order to mod it. The game really it's so player friendly and community friendly to let you mod it however you want. The game isn't really intensive at all, like graphics wise or anything. So it really bodes well to like having a very accessible player base, and it lets the community do what they want by making it easily moddable and adding in your own cool things into it to make it even more scary for you. That's so cool. This developer just killed it with this game.
Opportunity you should not miss.
He deserves all the success he
If you know anything about
gets.
Lethal Company, you can see that this is easily a huge starting point for the idea of that game. Proximity chat is a huge part of Lethal Company. It really adds to the immersion
Yes,
of
it
the
does.
horror when
Yes,
you
exactly.
hear your friends scream in the distance, knowing they're dead.
Yes.
And we gonna be using
While Zeekers didn't add full voice recognition to Lethal Company, there is actually something interesting here with how the monsters work in the game. Your microphone in the game is actually reacted to by the monsters. So you have certain monsters that can hear you and chase you after they detect any presence from your mic, such as the blind dogs who can't see but only go based off of sound. Creates a lot of great moments where you're talking to your friends walking back to the ship, getting ready to extract, and then all of a sudden you gotta be quiet because you're getting chased around. It adds even more because if you scream from being scared, you're gonna be found easier. I just thought that would be interesting to point out because this
My favorite part of the game is being the guy that opens the doors back at the back of the ship, and locking my friends inside of rooms with the monster and just hearing them scream on the radio and then die. That's really funny.
Reddit post actually gives a lot of insight to how the start of Lethal Company even became. In April of 2022, Zeekers would start teasing a new release on Twitter, and on May 11th, Zeekers would officially announce Lethal Company and begin development. This was a seemingly big project for the solo developer because of the multiplayer aspect and the procedural generation of the maps, both of these being new mechanics that Zeekers hasn't used before in any of their games. He would stay pretty active on Patreon, posting lots of gameplay and dev progress, and posting a video announcement teaser on July 8th, 2022 with some very early footage of the game. More footage would be posted on Twitter showcasing the aforementioned proximity chat, which was integral to the design of the game. The development process would go on steadily from 2022 to 2023, with Zeekers posting big updates and taking a small break to work on a side project titled Take Your Wish, which was a point-and-click game released on January 28th, 2023, and an update for the Upturned on March 3rd, which just goes to show the work ethic of Zeekers.
I can't remember, like, I don't know if anybody in chat knows a whole lot about this game. However, can anybody in chat, yes or no, did Lethal Company have an early access beta, or did it come out like on October 23rd? Did Lethal Company have any early access of any kind at all? Or was it just released one day and like now it's like the most popular thing of all time?
On August 1st, a full trailer would be released with a more realized image of what the game was truly meant to be. With a beta test in September and a free demo during the Steam Next Fest in October, which is when I first heard of this game, the game was getting a lot of traction and hype towards its release date. On October 23rd, 2023, Lethal Company fully released into early access and has seen astronomical amounts of success.
It
in
is
its
crazy.
first month since release, it's hit an all-time peak of 184,000 players, a truly insane count that places itself into the current top 10 games played on Steam. For a game made by
according to these numbers, this is the top 3rd game played on Steam right now, according to this. Yep, Lethal Company, right there, above Baldur's Gate! Above Baldur's Gate! Above fucking the finals, PUBG, Call of Duty, GTA 5, Path of Exile, Rust. The only thing that beats it is Dota and Counter-Strike, and you're not beating Dota and Counter-Strike. That is crazy. Oh my god.
a single dev, that is a massive success.
Yeah.
Zeeker's vision for the game has been appreciated by a huge amount of people.
He
My
deserves
friends and I have
everything.
been absolutely enjoying this game, and building the game around the idea of proximity chat was a genius idea. For our group, we love playing with proximity chat in games like Trouble in Terrorist Town or Modded Among Us. It always adds to the multiplayer experience and leans into
I think proximity chat always does really, it adds so much. And I always played in friend groups like in like middle school and high school where they weren't a fan of proximity chat. They were all fucking lame like that. They were like it's so much easier to play the game in an Xbox voice party. It's like, I don't care if it's easier to play the game. Games like the Friday the 13th game where proximity chat was such a huge part of the game, dude. They never wanted to play proximity chat. It was only Xbox parties for them, and that is so fucking lame to play. Like a proximity based game in like a Discord call, effectively. That is the lamest shit you could do. It ruins all of the fun and immersion of it. Oh god, I'm getting salty thinking about that.
Does a great job at creating moments with all the different mechanics of the game, the procedural generation, and of course the proximity chat.
Oh, watch for the turn! Oh shit!
Get off me!
Oh no!
No.
I'm dead.
Oh no! He's fucked. Oh no!
You can make it! You can make it! Wait, no.
Ow! Oh! Ouch!
Oh my god! That was
Oh, that poor
Something
game.
I really enjoy about this game is the sound design. While yes, some of the horror of this game relies
Dude, the amount of times that the game fucks with you by having random noises in the facility that's nothing, it's just a red herring. The amount of times that the game does that is fucking evil.
on jump scares. There's a lot of tension built between the quiet moments and the loud ones. As you get off the ship, there's a soundtrack that slowly settles in, and when you go through the main entrance,
Minecraft cave
it's
sounds.
just quiet. As you're looking for scrap, you get unnerved at pretty much any ambient sound that plays, and when you first hear a monster spawn nearby or start looking for you, you start shitting your pants.
Hello,
the
Krusty
placement
Tail,
of
shut up.
sound in this game really builds and releases tension in great ways. You can tell a lot of work was put into the sound of this game. There's also a good sense of urgency that's placed on you with the profit quota system. Sometimes
The
if you know
profit
you don't
quota
have enough
system,
loot,
dude, the profit quota system is probably like the one part of the game where if the game, like, there's a lot of parts of the game that this game has where if they remove that, the game would fall apart. But the profit quota thing, that you have to get is the thing that adds, one, the tension, and two, the funny moments in the game, because you're like, bro, guys, we gotta meet profit quota. And so you start murdering your fucking friends to sell their corpses for 5 credits. Those are the things where it's like, all right, boys, we gotta stay here past like 5 p.m. We gotta hit the profit quota, guys. Come on. And then you go into there. It's like 8 p.m. You gotta meet quota. And then, oh no, Springhead starts fucking you in the ass.
You have to put yourself in situations that you know are dangerous because
Yes.
you need to make the
Yes.
company happy. I've had a
Yes.
genuinely great time with this game so far. Multiplayer games that lean into the social aspect
God, what a
are
good
just
game.
so insanely fun
Great
and
game.
hard to come by nowadays.
Amazing game.
Geeker still has a lot planned for this game, with the early access section of the Steam page promising future updates and content. It's really insane to see a self-developed, self-published game reach 80,000 reviews on Steam, which is only
Currently
a
at
small
like
portion of the total
125,000.
copies sold. So yeah, I've just been really enjoying my time with this game. I kind of wanted to go into the history of it because to hear about someone who was a Roblox
Stinky
developer
bakey,
getting
nuh-uh.
a huge indie hit on Steam, I thought that was really interesting and amazing to see. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, check out my other videos, and of course, have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.
I really hope this game gets ported to console soon, because I think the moment it gets ported to console, this game is going to blow up even harder. Like, obviously, it's going to blow up way harder once it gets ported to console. Dude, oh my god, this game is so good. I cannot express to you how much fun this game is. Holy shit. This is from a channel with only 940 subs? Holy shit, guys. Sub to him. This is good stuff. Holy shit, yeah. Guys, do me a favor right now. Go to this guy's channel. Sub to it, like to it. He makes good content. Oh my god, that was such a good video. Holy shit. Yeah. These are good videos. Yeah. Watch this guy's stuff. He's good. He does good stuff. But yeah, that's good. I'm a console gamer, so yes, please. Yes. God, no, this game is so good.